Dear sisters and brothers, welcome. This video is about being vegetarian. This is now my second month of being vegetarian. I would have never thought that I would be able to do that, to be honest. I used to eat a lot of meat every day. I used to love meat, anything chicken, beef, pork, everything. And okay, so allow me to explain. First of all, I'm not necessarily claiming that being vegetarian is very healthy in the long run. Especially, we have to consider that we are all a bit different. Some people, they need meat, okay? And most people, I would say that it's healthy for most people to eat meat. However, at the same time, I also realize that if we want to evolve, if we want to progress, if we want to reach new levels, it's necessary that since we are the most developed species on this planet, we look at other ways of finding our nutrition and surviving without killing any beings. And so my motivation was first and foremost to avoid eating animals. Okay, I love animals, I love cows, I love chickens. I don't want to kill any of them, so if I don't have to, I would rather not. That's the first thing. Of course, some people argue, as a little footnote here, well, but if you eat veggies, vegetables also live to a certain point. They're not dead beings. And that's true. And for example, Sadhguru said, well, if you eat vegetables, bless them, thank the universe for them. And I think that's a great way of going about it. When it comes to meat, so I thought to myself, look, there is no downside in just trying it out. And if you just can keep it up for a week or so, fine. But at least you tried it. And at the beginning I thought, okay, I will not be able to keep it up for long. But actually, surprisingly, like today, for example, I do not miss this. Even when I look at meat today, I don't feel that, I should eat it. And of course, this can change in the future. But for now, that's what I feel. And I feel much better since I don't eat meat, okay? So at the beginning, I still ate eggs, of course, to get the protein and also for the workouts. And to date, I still eat also eggs, so I'm not vegan, not yet. But I avoid all kinds of meat, okay? Everything, no beef, no chicken, no pork, no fish, nothing. And I have to say, I feel much better overall. Yes, and it comes pretty unexpected to me. Firstly, physically, I feel better. The body doesn't need so long to digest food compared to when you eat meat. Sometimes if you eat a big steak, you feel very tired, you feel heavy. The body needs time to recover. I know that because I loved steaks. So you feel much better, you have more energy, you sleep better, you feel more healthy. Of course, you need to make sure that you got enough protein in your diet and iron, etc. So you can't just, skip something like meat without being considerate. That's obvious. And I understand that for thousands of years we have eaten meat, okay? I mean, humans have eaten meat for a long time. I do not want to discard that. And meat can also have very good properties. I do not want to discard that neither. However, think about it. If we find a way, to improve these things in our societies, on this world, if we find a way to nourish and without killing any other being which has a soul, that would be a big, big, big development. And more people around the world, they want to do exactly that. So that's very motivating. And yeah, let's see what happens in the future, whether I will stay vegetarian for a very long time or whether one day I will fall back or whether I feel that I just need meat again. I don't know the answer yet, but I can tell you already, even if at some point I switch back to a diet which includes meat, still I will try to, find another way to avoid it. Because on a spiritual level, allow me to explain that. On a spiritual level, it's just, I know you will say, look at animals. Okay, switch on National Geographic. Animals eat each other all day. It's nature. It's nature that, beings kill each other and eat each other. That's how they survive. Of course, that's a fact. But that doesn't mean that we, as a developed, more enlightened species on this planet, at some point will be able to move away from that. In fact, that seems to be the most logical conclusion, that we find better ways, that we have also new technology, that we can actually avoid killing and eating animals. And that's exactly what's going on right now. And let's see how this develops. Let's see whether we are able to find good ways to change our diets, whether we can save animals, okay, and whether we can find a way to be healthy and happy without killing too many animals. That would be very good. And of course, on a big macro level, even if people would eat less meat, that would already be good for the planet, for everyone, because, if people just eat once or twice per week a bit of meat, that's already a massive progress. Anyways, I will keep you updated about this particular subject. And as I said, right now, I feel very good about all this. And also, I feel different. I can't, it's difficult to describe it. I feel more balanced, less aggressive, or however you want to say. I mean, I feel that something is going on which probably is not even researched yet, or which we cannot really explain. And you just get a bit more, a bit more spiritual. I think that's a fair thing to say, compared to when you just eat meat, like I used to. I used to eat way too much. Anyways, I will keep you updated. I wish you all the best.